Next Tuesday, and the big news about it, sonically at least, is the addition of former David Lee Roth guitarist Steve Vai to the Whitesnake lineup. He played on the record, he'll be on stage with the group when it launches a world tour here in the States in February, and he was also on hand when we talked to Whitesnake recently.
Whitesnake has always been and continues to be David Coverdale's band. But the vocalist says it's the entire group that gives the new album Slip of the Tongue the thumbs up.
It's very unusual to have the whole group proud of their work. There's always a question mark here, or I wish I'd done this. I mean, I'm delighted to say they're all very happy. So in essence, the album's successful, you know, because the musicians are pleased.
For the first time, Whitesnake has a lineup that's remained mostly intact over 2 albums. One major change, though, came early this year. When ace guitarist Vivian Campbell was out, and another guitar great, Steve Vai, was in, fresh from a stint with David Lee Roth's band.
I've got to make this clear. I've read a couple of interviews of people who said, I was asked to join Whitesnake. Nobody was approached to join Whitesnake. Steve Vai was the only one. He was the best. That's what we wanted. And we got him.
About 5 or 6 days after my parting with Roth, a phone call came in from the Whitesnake camp. And I wasn't quite sure at first. I didn't want to jump right into another situation right away. I had just worked 2.5 solid years without a break, basically. And I wanted to take a little time off and put out the solo album and let it just, you know, do its little thing.
But Vai was won over when David Coverdale gave him a taste of the songs he'd be playing. Challenging new material written by Coverdale and Whitesnake's second guitarist, Adrian Vandenburg.
He's the only guy that I can picture right now, and then too, that I wouldn't have to worry about finishing the guitar part or actually doing the guitar part, because you know, Jimi Hendrix wasn't available at the time, and he was the only other guy that I could have pictured.
I listened to the previous Whitesnake album, and very guitar heavy, and it just, you know, it's an ideal gig for a guitar player. And I went into the studio with all the finished tracks and decorated them like a little Christmas tree.
And with the addition of a respected player like Vai, Whitesnake may have bought themselves some of the critical regard that's so far been tough to come by, despite millions in record sales.
Whitesnake's all about passion, emotion, physical drama, you know, but there's a lot of tongue-in-cheek. You know, a lot of the critics don't get it, which is not a great cause for losing sleep at night for the actual performers in the band. But, you know, the audience know it, you know. There's got to be a little bit of fun involved.